Weeks at sea had carved their faces like the cliffs of Kattegat. But as the mist lifted, home appeared.
It smells like home and judgment.
The Earl won't believe we found a land of milk and gold.
In the heart of Kattegat, whispers had already begun thee. Whispers that Ragnar had defied his Earl's command. Look at them! Where did they find such things? It's beautiful, beautiful.
Every treasure is a tale, and tales can build or destroy men.
You came back.
I always do. Even in victory, the heart of a warrior is never free of its battles.
Power listens before it strikes.
You disobeyed my orders. You risked our ships, our men, our lives, and yet you return.
You think yourself wiser than your lord?
No, only more curious. It was the first open wound between the old order and the new.
Take the silver! It belongs to Kattegat here, not to a farmer who thinks he's a king.
It belongs to those who bled for it.
Don't provoke him here. Die.
In the eyes of the Earl, Ragnar was no longer a man, but a storm that needed to be contained.
Keep your tongue, farmer. I have dogs that eat louder men than you.
Then feed them your pride.
You will bring me 1/5 of your spoils. The rest you may keep. For now.
As you command, my Earl. Submission was not surrender. It was patience sharpening its blade.
He fears you. Good.
Fear makes men predictable.
If we take the ships now, we control the trade. It is too risky. What if he finds out?
He won't. We bury the secret here. You should have killed him. Not yet. Let him think he still rules. While we build new ships. Better ones, faster ones. For more men.
The dream had survived the storm, and now it would find its sails.
They will dance on the water like serpents. And they will carry us back to England. But even as they plotted, the Earl's spies watched from the darkness.
He will not obey you for long.
Then he will die young. The game of kings had begun, Al, and blood would soon be its language.
You've shown me what's beyond the horizon, Odin. Now show me how to claim it.
You want to change everything.
I already have.
For every man who returns from the edge of the world, the village feels smaller.
She will be called Draka, the dragon of the sea.
From rebellion and faith, a vessel was born, not just of wood and iron, but of destiny.
The sea will remember our names. And so began the quiet before the storm, the The calm breath of destiny before the roar of the next voyage. Before every conquest there is creation. Before every storm there is silence, broken only by the ring of the hammer. The gods whisper through the fire. They tell me what she must become. Floki, son of madness and genius, built as if possessed, his hands crafting not just wood, but prophecy.
If she flies, brother, I hope she lands back here alive.
The village of Cadron had become a forge of dreams. The sound of axes was the heartbeat of ambition.
Mother, will Father sail again?
Yes, and he will return, as he always does.
The sea is a jealous lover. She must be courted carefully.
Hang this on the bow. Let the dragon lead us.
Thus, the ship would not only bear men, but symbols of gods and ghosts.
I give you wood for your waves, Aegir. May you spare her.
The Norse believed the sea was alive, a god to be honored, feared, and bargained with.
Take this, and give us safe passage.
Blood and silver, the price of faith.
If you can't trust your rope, you can't trust your brothers.
The ship took the shape of myth. Every brushstroke turned her from timber to legend.
Will you fight beside him again?
I will fight wherever the gods send me, beside him or against him.
Love among warriors is not peace, Khan. It is a promise of war shared.
This time, we take more men. We stay longer. We build a camp.
And if the gods grow jealous?
Then we give them a show.
Ragnar did not plan a raid, an attack. He planned an awakening.
Even the young felt the pull of the west wind, Tallinn, the scent of unknown glory.
She lives! She breathes!
For the Vikings, ships were more than tools. They were souls carved from trees.
Odin smiles upon your voyage, but he demands a gift.
To give blood to the gods was to give life to fate.
We build, we live, we sail! She will fly. She will strike.
Do you ever fear what lies beyond the horizon?
Only what lies behind it.
He did not fear the unknown, Kaurat. He feared standing still.
She listens to the sea. She answers.
What began as defiance had become destiny, a hunger no village could contain.
They build ships, my lord Dai. Ships meant for kings. Then let him sail, and never return. She will take us to glory, or to death. Either way, she will remember our names. At dawn, the world held its breath.
From the fjords of Kattegat rose the sound of drums.
The west awaits.
The second voyage was not a raid. It was a statement held that the North had found its wings.
She breathes. She listens. The sea will love her.
Let the gods decide who returns.
Each farewell was a gamble with fate, a roll of the bones across the waves.
To the west! To glory! And sang to keep the fear away. Songs of Valhalla and hope.
Sea is smiling today!
Then smile back before she changes her mind.
Storm's coming! Then we sail faster.
The sea does not warn, Begin. She tests.
We're too far from land!
Then forward is the only way home.
The gods were watching. Odin in the clouds, Thor in the thunder, Njord in the waves.
She's alive! She's alive!
We'll all die because you love your monsters, CHO2.
Better to die at sea than to rot on land.
Hold them alive!
Help them! Help them!
Brother saved brother, not for love, but because no one wished to reach Valhalla alone.
She'll not die on her first voyage!
Odin, if this is your trial, then be harder.
For men like me, storms were prayers, answered in thunder. We lost good men.
We lost cowards, too. Survival was not mercy. It was proof.
After the wrath of the sea came her gift, England.
She tried to kill us. That means we're close to something worth dying for. He read the waves as others read runes. Every current a whisper of fate. We lost Harek and his men.
They feast with Odin now.
To the Vikings, loss was not defeat. It was investment in the afterlife.
This time, we stay. Stay? You mean live here?
The gods don't show us new lands just to visit.
The English will come. Then let them.
They had survived the gods' trial. Now they would face men. They had crossed the mouth of the sea and stepped into the jaws of destiny. The ships had delivered them safely. Now, the earth itself would be their battlefield. This land smells of wheat, blood, and fear. Every man felt the weight of history beneath his boots. A perfect place for ambush.
Then we will surprise them, not wait for them to find us.
Today we test the strength of England, Pied. Quietly, and with precision. Strategy mattered more than numbers, and Ragnar's mind was sharper than any sword.
Invaders! To arms!
Dance begins. A river of men moved, unseen. Death came like a whisper, then a scream.
Kattegat!
Despite being outnumbered, the Vikings had the advantage of surprise and terrain.
You thought numbers mattered?
Ragnar knew when to strike and when to retreat. Every movement a lesson in patience and cruelty.
To the line! Form up! Lock your shields! Brace yourselves! They're coming!
Strong, but slow. We will divide them.
Smoke and fire. Old friends of the Vikings. Allies in chaos.
Don't let them breathe! Not an inch! Hold formation! Keep your shields up! Where are they coming? We need a medic over here!
Confusion is a weapon as deadly as the axe.
One less voice of fear. Ragnar spared the commander, not for mercy, but to send a message.
Shields up! March! Victory is ours!
Fear spreads faster than steel, and flames speak louder than words.
Enough to pay the gods.
To Odin and Thor take. We honor the fallen.
Even victory carries its shadows. Every life taken leaves a mark on the soul.
Today you fought like a man. Tomorrow, you'll fight like a legend.
Lessons are learned in blood, courage, and fire.
This is only the beginning. They will come for us, Jai. But we will be ready. We should celebrate. The gods favored us today. Tonight, we honor them. Tomorrow, we prepare for war.
The first clash had proven one thing. Ragnar Lothbrok and his men were not mere raiders. They were a storm.
The English will not forget this day. Nor will we.
The coast would remember them. The villages would whisper their names. And the kings of England would tremble.
We came as strangers. We will leave as conquerors.
The first battle on English soil was won, but the war for England had just begun.